Well, alright, so I've been contemplating over the past couple days here if I'm going to watch SummerSlam or not. I don't have the network. I made a video a few weeks back about how I canceled the network. Oh, and by the way, you know, I'm going to cancel the network. I'm already getting off track here, so this isn't a good start to the video, but a little side story here. I'm going to cancel the network. And they asked me like 7 times, like, oh, are you sure you want to cancel? Are you sure? You know, oh, are you super sure? Yes, I'm very fucking sure that I wanted to cancel the network. But anyway, so I might order it back. I don't know if I could get that little free month bullshit or not, or finagle my way into getting that. I don't fucking know. I know when I canceled, they offered me another free month, but I didn't want to do that. I should have done that, right? But anyway, am I going to watch? So, obviously, the big match is Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar, which I was, you know, I still follow it a little bit, wrestling. And I wasn't surprised by it, but it's a shame about how little they built up to that match. I mean, you figure the main event of SummerSlam, it would have a lot of build to it, but Brock Lesnar was only there, for 2 of the weeks, I think? I mean, that's just not a legitimate build to SummerSlam. I mean, they did... I will give them credit. They do have some intrigue there with the whole Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman thing, but they needed to build on that more. They needed to build more on that. I mean, so I guess there is a little bit of wonder, like what's going to happen here. In total, they have 13 matches. I mean, that's quite a bit. They have 3 on the pre-show I saw. You know, the whole pre-show thing, if a match isn't good enough for the main card and you're going to stick it on the pre-show, you might as well not even have that match in the first place. I mean, we are already going to be watching a show that's probably going to be 4 hours. The last thing I want to do is watch a pre-show. It's like the pre-game of sports game. I never tune into those. I don't want to watch those. I want to watch the main show. And even that is too long. You got Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens for the Money in the Bank, and I'm curious here, like, why is the Money in the Bank up for grabs? I mean, that's usually not a thing. It's not like a championship title. Like, once you win it, you get it for a year. So I don't understand that concept. But you know, I guess that'd be kind of cool. You know, I was thinking about this because nobody wants Brock Lesnar as champion if he hardly shows up. Nobody wants Roman Reigns as champion because he sucks. So maybe Kevin Owens or Braun Strowman will cash in and win the belt at the end. That would be kind of cool, actually. That'd be the best scenario. So I guess I'm looking forward to that match. I'm looking forward because, you know, those are both 2 people I actually enjoyed watching. There's a couple other matches I was looking at that I might watch. There's no fucking way I'm watching that whole show, though. I mean, there's a good amount of filler on there that I'm not too interested in. I might watch Daniel Bryan because I was always a pretty big Daniel Bryan fan. The Daniel Bryan versus Miz. There's a couple other matches that caught my eye, but I don't know. I'll see what I feel like doing. I mean, it's like when I watch this, it takes so much energy out of me, though. Like it's like I'm putting myself through torture. It's almost like doing something I don't want to do. So we'll see what I feel like doing. But I probably will tune in to see at least a few matches and give you my thoughts on that after the show. Probably upload a video on Monday about what I thought about that. No promises, though, you know. It's funny, though, like, these shows are so long now. Like, I saw somebody tweet out today that there's going to be 5 straight days of wrestling, like, with NXT and SummerSlam, then Raw and SmackDown, and I tweeted them back, like, I don't have the stamina to watch. I hardly have the stamina to watch one day of this shit, let alone 5 in a row. It's like they just keep adding more and more and more shit, and most of it's just filler, terrible garbage. So, but there you go. I'm going to try to tune in and watch a little bit of SummerSlam. No way I'm watching that whole thing, though. It's like I got better things to do with my life than to watch wrestling half of my life. I mean, seriously, if you're going to watch all the shit they put out on the network and all this bullshit, I mean, you're going to spend your whole fucking life watching wrestling. I mean, it's just not, like, nobody wants to watch, like, 5 hours of SummerSlam or however long it's going to be, then 3 hours of Raw, then 2 hours of Smack. I mean, nobody has even if it's good, like, nobody wants to spend their whole life doing the same thing. It's like, that's a big reason why I stopped watching. I think that's a big reason why the ratings are down. I mean, I just heard, like, a month ago, they had the worst viewership of Raw, like, ever. I mean, it's embarrassing. And it shows their failures, as the viewership keeps going down. I mean, yeah, the stock's looking good, but the viewership isn't. So, but yeah, I'll probably tune in to a little bit of SummerSlam and see how it is and give you my thoughts on it. But there you go. There's my thoughts on that.